people, what's good? It's the Monk. You know what it is, More Time Podcast. And we're back with another Monk's boxing breakdown. Breakdown, fam. You get me? And I know what I said, I wasn't gonna join the circus and all that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But turns out, ain't much else going on today, so we gonna be looking at the circus that is KSI versus Tommy Fury, Logan Paul versus Dillon Danis, and it's quite a lot to talk about with these, man, because you know it's a circus, so there's been plenty of shit going on. I don't know if there is actually any actual good fights. Let me just have a quick look before we get into this one, people. But yeah, you know what to do. If you enjoy the show, make sure you like, subscribe, share, all the good things there. You get me, bro? You get me, bro? Not a ramping, bro. But yeah, man, I'm looking at the schedule, and yeah, these little fucking YouTuber fights are probably the most entertaining fights this weekend. We didn't do one last weekend because there wasn't any good fights on, so we got to keep the ball rolling, you know what I'm saying? This is episode 11. So what we might do, let's first of all, let's just talk about the fight itself. KSI, he's coming off a win against, what was his name against? The guy he won. He got a victory by elbow to the jaw side, and yeah, man, fuck it. We're gonna go to Box Live. Great website if you need info or fight info or scheduling. You know what I'm saying? They got all the info for you there. So we'll take a quick look over gander over there. 1 second. Yeah. Just slide over here, you know what I'm saying, people? We're just sliding over here. Let's click on over there. Gravity for 30. Where the fuck? Alright, let me big screen this for you lot. Close that right there. So here we have the Fury versus KSI. And as you can see here, it's the AO Arena, Manchester, United Kingdom. It will be on DAZN pay-per-view in America, also on DAZN pay-per-view in the UK. I have no idea what the ticket price is, but I can bet it's going to be extortionate. These man ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? Look at these records here. So we get into it. We'll start with should we start with Fury? We'll start with Fury. Fury's got 9 wins, no losses, no draws. KSI has 1 win, no losses, no draws. So this is the territory we're in, people. We're in mandem that shouldn't be fighting. You know what I'm saying? These men ain't even got amateur careers. None of that shit. Normally if you see something like this, these man, you know what I'm saying, you see a guy and he's had 500 amateur fights before he's got these type of records in the pro leagues. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it is a pro league, because it's not, but it's not sanctioned. It's not got no belts attached to it, or I don't think it's in any specific division. It's a 12 round at cruiserweight. So yeah, the tail of the tape. So fucking, I didn't know KSI was 30 years old. Alright, KSI 30 years old, Tommy Fury's 24. Both men are 6 foot, same height. Tommy's got a massive reach though. I don't know what's going on there. Man got them long arms, yeah. Tommy's got a reach of 76, and KSI's got shorter arms in the 71. So he's giving up the reach factor. Both of these fighters are fighting way of orthodox. And let's check out their form, people. So, like I said, there ain't really much to show you, is there, on KSI side? KSI got 1 win, 0 by KO, 0 KO percentage, 0 losses, 0 stop, 0 draws. Made his debut in 219. I don't know what fucking debut that was. Some bullshit fight. Some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Some bullshit. Tommy Fury, to be fair, not doing much better. He's got 9 wins, 4 coming by way of KO, with a KO percentage of 44 in the mud. Like we say here on Monk's Boxing Breakdown, if it ain't 75% onwards, upwards, around them percentages, it's bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? Some bullshit. So yeah, people, they're currently got no rankings at all in any of the actual divisions. You know what I'm saying? In the division, I'm the most feared man in the division, as Deontay Wilder would say. You know what I'm saying? But so a little bit of trivia, or not trivia, but info on these man. So yeah, the fight is this Saturday, the 14th of October, the AO Arena in Manchester. It'd be a 12-round contest at cruiserweight. So the weight limit would be 200 pounds, 14 stone 3, yeah. So I'm heavier than these man here. You know what I'm saying? I'll knock these man out. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm only joking, but still, I am heavier than these man. The undercard is set to feature the clash of Logan Paul versus Dillon Danis, which we will get into in a second. It's an exhibition bout and won't count to either fighter's professional record. So what they're saying is, you're getting robbed for your money. You know what I'm saying? The boxing game being taken for shambles. You know what I'm saying? You expect to see like old timers, Holyfield, Mike Tyson in an exhibition. You don't expect to see up and coming boxer dons, you know what I'm saying, doing this and doing it so it don't affect your record. Nah, it affects your record. People gonna remember it. People gonna remember you getting knocked out by YouTubers and and whatnot. So the stats are: Tommy Fury steps into the ring with an undefeated record of 9 wins, 0 losses and 0 draws. 4 of those wins coming by way of knockout. KSI will make his way to the ring with unblemished record of 1 win, 0 draws. The stats suggest Fury has a massive power advantage over KSI, boosting at 44% knockout percentage over KSI 0. Yeah, but these stats, there's no point having stats on man that haven't done anything because you have no stats. You know what I'm saying? So the stats bit is kind of irrelevant. It's irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? It's a bit irrelevant at this point. Tommy Fury's younger by 6 years. Don't really mean that. So form. Fury remains undefeated as a professional, stopping one of his last 5 opponents dead food. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're working with, people. You know what I'm saying? Kind of disappointed we're covering this at Monk's Boxing Breakdown, because it's not really boxing, but we have to keep the ball rolling, keep the content coming. You know what I'm saying? And this is the only fighting entertainment for this weekend. Yeah, right. In his last fight, he beat Jake Paul on the 26th of February 2023 by split decision in the 8th round contest at the Diriyah Arena, Saudi Arabia. Previous to that, he had beat Daniel Bosianski on the 23rd of April 2022 by points in the 6th round at Wembley. So what was that? If it was by points in the 6th round, there was only 6 rounds in that fight. So that's bullshit. That's some more bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Tommy Fury, you're a fraud, fam. KSI, you're a fraud, fam. But I respect the YouTube thing. You know what I'm saying? You're doing your thing. You're just creating a little entertainment. But boxing wise, these man are not anywhere near it. They're just mudding up the game. You know what I'm saying? Right. So where were we? Yeah. So you got the little 6th round points victory over some nobody. Going into that contest, he had won against Anthony Taylor on the 29th of August 2021 by unanimous decision in their 4-round contest. Are you hearing me, people? 4 rounds. I can go 4 rounds, bro. Probably get knocked, but you know what I'm saying? I'll go 4 rounds with, you know what I'm saying? I'll go 4 rounds with Mike Tyson, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get knocked out in the first, but you know, it's just real. 4 rounds, bro. This is a piss take. You know what I'm saying? And Anthony Taylor, we're gonna have a little quick look at that on the highlights of that, because I want you, man, to see what we're working with here. Like, Anthony Taylor is a small shit MMA guy, and Tommy Fury was struggling against my man. You know what I'm saying? Before that, he had beat Jordan Grant on the 5th of June. By points, 4th round. So another 4th round fight that he won by points. If you can't knock a man out at all, you know what I'm saying? He defeated Scott Williams by way of knockout in the 2nd round. I think that is when he was like, "So people, what do you think?" And it was all silent and that, you know what I mean? I think it was that one. On to KSI. KSI remains undefeated as a professional, stopping 4 of his last 5 opponents. In his last fight, he won against Joe Fournier. That's the guy he elbowed. Boy, giving a Muay Thai elbow. Fournier on the 13th of May 2023 by knockout, 2nd round elbow. Previous to that, he had won against FaZe Temper. Don't count that fight. Going into the before that, he had defeated Swarms. Don't count that. He's also beat Luis Alcaraz Pineda. Don't count that either. And he's also won against Logan Paul, which I don't count that either. You know what I'm saying? So KSI has got absolutely no boxing resume. He's got no... He's been training, don't get me wrong, and he's in the gym all the time, and he looks like he can throw a couple punches, you know what I'm saying? Throw a couple combinations, got a bit of speed. He boxes with his hands low like he's fucking... what's his name? Fucking the leopard print. Fucking Prince Nassim. He tries to box like that, like hands low and bouncing, but this is boxing, bro. You gotta get your hands up. He fights like he's Michael Venom Page, you know what I'm saying, in boxing. And we all know that don't work, you know what I'm saying? Tight, high guard, that's the only thing in boxing, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got a tight, high guard, you gotta get out of here, man. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't Roy Jones Jr., you know what I'm saying? You ain't a god like that. You're just some amateur, everyday Joe YouTube done that's been boxing training for the last 3-4 years or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's not even like you were in a street fighting before that, and you know what I'm saying, you were in your room opening YouTube FIFA packs and that. So activity, in terms of recent activity, Tommy Fury has been fighting more than KSI. Tommy Fury last fought 7 months ago. KSI last outing was 5 months ago. Fury's last 5 fights have come over a 2-year period, meaning he's been fighting average every 6 months and 10 days, which it ain't that. In those fights, he fought a total of 24 rounds, meaning that he has lasted 4.8 rounds on average. That's because the fights have only been 4 rounds, you know what I'm saying? 4 to 6 rounds. Dead food. KSI's last 5 fights have come over a 3-year period, and he's been fighting just bums, you know what I'm saying? Just pure bums. I can't even call them bums because they're not even like accredited boxers, you know what I'm saying? They don't even with an association. They don't even have a organization, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't even that. But yeah, man, the fight time's around 2 p.m. Which is 5 p.m. or 2 p.m. So in the United Kingdom, it's gonna be around 10. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching it in the UK, if you're watching it in the States, could be estimated 2 p.m. or 5 p.m. I have no idea what they're on about there, but yeah. So that's that one. And honestly, I don't really care who wins this one, but I reckon Tommy Fury, he's gonna get the dub in it. I think it's gonna go the whole distance. KSI might even get put down. Tommy Fury might even get put down. He got put down against Jake Paul in it, so you never know. But I'm going for a Tommy Fury win. But it doesn't count against their actual record because so maybe KSI's paid Fury a lot of money to take a dive, knowing that, and he's accepted it, knowing that it doesn't actually affect his boxing record. But is he willing to take the risk? Because people will just say, look, you're just scamming everybody, which it is a scam, to be honest with you people. I wouldn't be paying for this fight. I heard it's like $65-$70 in America, and some Mazzolini, you know what I'm saying? Who's got that much money to, not even on a proper fight? I don't think people were paying that much for a Mike Tyson fight back in the day, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm going to go for a Fury win. It's WWE, innit? So they've probably already sorted it out with a script and that. But I reckon they're gonna, it's gonna go to Fury. They got to keep that name, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going for a Tommy Fury win. There will not be a TKO. It will go the full fight. What is it? 6 rounds they're doing? How many rounds are they doing again? 10 rounds. All right. It's not gonna. I don't even think these men can box to 10 rounds, to be fair. You know what I'm saying? So someone might get knocked out, but my prediction, Fury win, split decision win. And it'll be some sort of drama in there where they'll be trying to set up another fight, you know what I'm saying? So KSI might even drop Fury one time and then Fury just battles back the rest and then they say he wins or something along them lines, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Alright, so that's that one, people. The next one we have is Logan Paul versus Dillon Danis. And they did Logan Paul dirty on this photo. Look at his photo, man. Looking like a fucking neek out here. You could tell these man were little Disney neeks. You know what I'm saying, people? But yeah, we continue. So again, it's same arena. Everything's the same. 10-round cruiserweight, sorry. Wow. Logan Paul's got a 0 wins, 1 loss, 0 draws record. Danis has got a 0-0-0, so it's another sham of a fight. Logan's 28, Dillon is 30. Logan's has a 2-inch height advantage over Dillon, coming in at 6'2", with a reach of 76, and Dillon Danis has a reach of 72. Both fighters fighting by way of orthodox. There's nothing to look at here, people. For the first time on Monk's Boxing Breakdown, we have no stats to break down, people. These man are 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. You know what I'm saying? Actually, my man's got Logan's got 1 loss, so his record is I can't even believe this is happening. I'm not going to read the stats on these man because they got no stats or no info to talk about. But just to keep things moving, let's have a quick look at Tommy Fury's highlights. Shut up, you muppet. Oh, shut up, Rogan, bruv. Right, these highlights. I ain't watching this shit, bruv. I don't want to hear these mans hype it up. I just want to see a little bit of form. You know what I'm saying? But we'll look at Tommy Fury versus Anthony Taylor. So this is the guy that he was really struggling against. Who can be used? We use Tom Benj. We're gonna use his channel to have a little flick through. So as you can see here, the height difference was mad. I'm not saying that means anything, but you know what I'm saying? Tommy ain't fighting no one bigger than him, is he? You know what I mean? So yeah, let's so as you can see, Fury's got a proper boxing background. His hands are quite high. They're quite, I don't know. He keeps them high until he throws and then they drop. So he can get countered while he's throwing, because as you look, he just got countered there. Beautiful example of what I was saying. When he throws, he keeps his hands low. He don't bring them back high. So he can get countered, innit? He's a show boxer, innit? He's been in the gym around but he don't bring his hand. He's not technically sound. You know what I'm saying? Not saying you have to be fighting Anthony Taylor, but you know what I mean. But as you can see here, he's struggling against this MMA guy. It was a rubbish fight. The MMA guy he did well, man. Anthony Taylor did very well, considering he's not a boxer and he's just an MMA guy. I thought he was getting the better of Tommy in certain parts of the fight. Tommy was throwing punches, but hardly anything connected, and then he was getting countered. So yeah, this was a dead fight. We'll have a quick look at KSI versus Fournier, and you'll see what I mean about the way he just bounces around. And let me get some proper highlights. Yeah, DAZN, don't clip me up for this, yeah? We're all trying to make a bit of make a living out here, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? Don't. Oh, goddamn average, son. You know what I'm saying? I ain't getting a YouTube premium. Fuck that thing there. So you see here, look, KSI's way of fighting, hands low, bouncing, which is a dumb way of fighting. You're gonna get knocked out if you're actually fighting anyone of note. You're getting knocked out. You can't be just bouncing around with your hands low. It's not like MMA where you got leg kicks, takedowns, more ways to enter into a good position to get your attacks off. Hands very low, swinging wildly. Fournier had the better technique, and there was only one bit of the fight that had any entertainment really, and that was this elbow you're about to see. So a good right hand there, and the elbow. It looked crazy, innit? Like, because he landed a sick overhand right. He had him hurt a little bit, and then the finish, he just ran in with the elbow. Bang! So yeah, man. So that's them, man, there. And then we got what's the other one we got? Logan Paul. I don't even want to look at Logan Paul, to be fair. He just swings and he's got, you know what I mean? It's just the same old. Dillon Danis as well. I don't really want to look at Dillon. These men are just nicking a living, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, these guys are just out here nicking a living. But there's been a few little entertainment talking points, you know what I'm saying? There's been John Fury doing his usual stunts, bringing the circus to the event. Big up IFL and Coogan and that. Don't clip me, fam. So this is just trying to sell the fight. Both these men got nothing to say, and they know they've got nothing to say, so they're like, get Big John the Clown to entertain everyone and do something. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's WWE, man. I don't know about you, but that thing looked flimsy. That looked like John was pulling his punches, man. Either his old hands were hurting, or like, cause that ain't, you know what I mean? That's got zip ties holding that screen up. That's being held up by zip ties and that. Look, yeah. What kind of shit is that, man? I'd be more impressed if he fucking smashed it through. You know what I'm saying? Or just, but even that little bit of entertainment was fraud. You know what I'm saying? And then he's just shouting bare bullshit and that, which is, they're getting the views in, so it must be working. You know what I'm saying? And then we have Dillon Danis and have a little fucking, I don't know what happens, but Dillon Danis throws a mic. Big up the Fight Hub TV, man. Great channel as well. Make sure you look into these, man. Subscribe and that. You know what I'm saying? So they're all chatting shit and that. I just want to see when Dillon Danis throws the mic at his head. So my fight, I'll do my predictions in a second. I just want to see him throw this mic at his head. So man saying he's on testosterone and that. He probably is, bro. Scamming people and that. Wow, he just threw the mic at his head top. Let's see that again. Jeez. That's probably some fake mic as well, man. Threw the mic at his head top, bro. Jeez. Swear it would have hurt, like, you would have heard it more than that. If the mic was on, it would be like, boom. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. People, that's what we have to deal with this weekend as boxing fans. We just got this bullshit to deal with. You know what I'm saying? This entertainment is fraudulent. One second, let me just turn this bullshit off. So yeah, as you know, I like to keep these videos short and sweet. This one's gone a bit longer than normal just because of this fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going for the Tommy Fury win. It's gonna go the distance and split decision. Hopefully, I get to see one of them get knocked out, but I don't reckon. And in the Logan Paul Dillon Danis fight, I'm going for a Logan. I'm gonna go for a Logan Paul win. Just because I'm not really sure on Dillon Danis's boxing knowledge and skills, and yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's been more about what man's been saying about his misses and all the little throwing the mic and John throwing the table and punching the fit. It's been more about that than actual the boxing, and it will be, because the boxing's gonna be shit. So unfortunately, I'm going for the Tommy Fury and Logan Paul win. But yeah, people, you know what it is. It's been the Monks Boxing Breakdown, episode 11. Yeah, WWE, here we go. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, big up, people. If you're watching and you like it, make sure you subscribe and like. You don't know. I'm out of here. Salute.